And here is the Writer's Almanac for Wednesday, July the 14th, 2021. It's Bastille Day. 1789, the French mob stormed the Bastille prison in Paris and launched the French Revolution. The Bastille, a symbol of royal oppression, though it was not in much use on that day. There were only 7 prisoners to liberate, 4 of them forgers, 2 lunatics, and an aristocrat accused of incest. 100 of the attackers in the mob were killed on that day, and only 1 guard. King Louis XVI heard about the events at the Bastille, and he is said to have asked, "So this is a revolt?" And his duke said, "No, sire, this is a revolution." It's the birthday of the man who wrote the first big cowboy novel, Owen Wister, born in Germantown, Pennsylvania. Went to Harvard, studied music in Paris, became a lawyer. He was ill and he needed to go someplace to recuperate. He went to Wyoming, got interested in the Old West, and wrote The Virginian, which made the cowboy into a literary hero. It was the novel in which the line appeared, "When you call me that, smile." It's the birthday of the novelist Irving Stone, born San Francisco, 1903. As a young man, went to Paris, saw an exhibit of the work of Vincent van Gogh, which inspired him to write Lust for Life, a novel about Van Gogh's life, and then a number of biographical novels about historical figures, Freud and Darwin, and The Agony and the Ecstasy about the painter Michelangelo. And it's the birthday of Woodrow Wilson Guthrie, Woody Guthrie, born in Okemah, Oklahoma, 1912. Never finished high school, spent his time reading books at the library. He was a sign painter, and then he found a guitar in the street and started playing music. Went off to California during the Dust Bowl in the mid-30s, learned traditional folk and blues songs, and wrote thousands of his own, including, in 1940, This Land Is Your Land. Here's a poem for today by Naomi Shihab Nye, entitled Kindness. Before you know what kindness really is, you must lose things, feel the future dissolve in a moment like salt in a weakened broth. What you held in your hand, what you counted and carefully saved, all this must go. So you know how desolate the landscape can be between the regions of kindness. How you ride and ride, thinking the bus will never stop. The passengers eating maize and chicken will stare out the window forever. Before you learn the tender gravity of kindness, you must travel where the Indian in a white poncho lies dead by the side of the road. You must see how this could be you, how he too was someone who journeyed through the night with plans and the simple breath that kept him alive. Before you know kindness as the deepest thing inside, you must know sorrow as the other deepest thing. You must wake up with sorrow. You must speak to it till your voice catches the thread of all sorrows and you see the size of the cloth. Then it is only kindness that makes sense anymore, only kindness that ties your shoes and sends you out into the day to gaze at bread, only kindness that raises its head from the crowd of the world to say, "It is I you have been looking for," and then goes with you everywhere, like a shadow or a friend. A poem by Naomi Shihab Nye, Kindness, from her collection Words Under the Word, selected poems, used by permission of the poet here on the Writer's Almanac. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.